Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is Brother Yeshurun Yeshua from the Hebrew Israelite people. And today's lecture is called You Are a White Supremacist. And I say that because, you are a white supremacist. Because a lot of you think that just because you have black friends, you work around black people, that you're not a white supremacist, but you are. And I'm going to tell you why I know that you are a white supremacist. You got two type of, white people. You got a racist, you got a white supremacist, you know, and you got a racist who just hates you for your color, and he'll hate anybody who's dealing with a black, or dealing with any other color but white people, but you got a white supremacist. He just believes in, superiority just because of their skin color. They believe in a vanity. If a black and white person was going for a job, he feel that he needed to get that job just because his skin color is white. That's a white supremacist. You work around white supremacists every day. That's the job. You don't know who they are because they learn how to work with you. They don't get taught how to work around black people, how to work around Hispanics. If you get on their nerves, if you do something to anger them, you'll see, what I'm saying, their true ways come out of it, and I just know that by being around them and living around them and working with them. And I was with I know a brother that I was working with, worked with him almost 2 years. He never mentioned the Lord to me. I never even thought he even knew the Lord because, the way he carried himself and the things, some of the things that he did, he never spoke to me. I remember one time that I was at the job, I always spoke to him. And when I was telling him about the truth of the most high in the scriptures and telling him about the word, he rose up and started speaking about, this light Jesus and started speaking about things that he didn't know nothing about. And then he pulled out a card telling me he was an ordained minister. And he didn't even know scripture. And he just believed in this white Jesus, this white supremacy doctrine, and it hurted me to see that he really believed in this. I was bringing to scripture, showing him scripture the same, but he was just in denial. It's nothing that I was telling him that, he was just, he was just blinded by what he has been taught, and you got a lot of Caucasians is going to hell for that type of thinking, and a lot of people say it doesn't matter what color Jesus are. Yes, it do matter because if it didn't matter, y'all would have never changed the color of Jesus up. You would have never changed his appearance. So why did you do that? Because if you give black people and black children a white image of a God when they are little, they're gonna grow up to think that white people is superior and better than them. That's the manipulation that the Caucasians did to black people and other races, the people all around the world. So for you to say that you are not a white supremacist, just look at your life and look at the things that doesn't happen in your life. I'm pretty sure it doesn't happen many a time that a black person probably was coming up on the job, you didn't like it, or a black person offended you, you called him a nigger. You felt that he don't deserve, a position higher than you just because of your color. You might deal with black people every day. You probably at the job not dealing with black people. But I bet you don't invite them in your home, and when you do, there's certain things that you tell them, there's certain things that you certain ways that you act around. That's called white supremacy. That doctrine, that Christianity doctrine, just a doctrine of white supremacy. Yeshua was not white. Revelation say that. The book of Daniel say that. You can go through his genealogy. He was a dark skinned color man. But to not believe that, is causing y'all to believe a doctrine that go with that. Y'all believe in that white Jesus. And it's totally against the doctrine of, the scriptures. You know what really the scriptures say. You know, and he knows that makes y'all hate black people. That makes y'all pride yourself above, everybody else. You true, you are white supremacist. You know, you ain't a racist. You're just a white supremacist. You can relate it and say that a racist and a white supremacist is the same thing, but it's not. It's just you believe in everything white. You know, you think you're better than a black woman just because you white. You think you're better than a black man just because the color of your skin. When the father who made you was a black man. You know, he didn't look after no color. You know, because the light, he is the light. You know, then you call yourself white when really you are not white. Because white don't give off no other color but white. White is a border of any color. And if I touch you, I get pink, red, blue, all kind of colors come out of you. So that's why we said a so-called white man a lot. Because you claim to be white when you're not white. You're really red. You're really a red man. You know, if you go to Genesis chapter 25, read the story of your creation and how you was your father was Esau and y'all just the children, y'all just Edomites, you know. And when you was created, the Most High characterized you as different. He said you was red with hair, all over your body. You know, he showed a difference in you than the other child because he was going to have a different nature than his people. You can look at it today. You're prideful, you know, and this is what has happened ever since America's been started. This country been built on white supremacy. You know, I lived around many of Caucasian people thinking that that they love them, they um feel the same about me than I feel about them, but it was different, and to see how y'all been um taught and these things, it's sad because a lot of you going to hell, but not want to listen to a man with black skin. You know, when you walk by, what I'm saying, always turning your nose up at a black man. You know, these are things that you caused on yourself doing, and the Most High is against these things. You see, He blessed y'all with these things, and see what the black people did. And y'all gonna walk around and act like black people don't exist. Talking about the black man, and he was made in the image of the Most High. And you're gonna go brag on your man and go brag on things that you have when the Most High, a black man, created all these things for you to have, and coming back again in the same appearance that he left with. So if you sit here thinking that Yeshua gonna come back a white man, you're gonna be surprised. And you're gonna be scared and you're gonna be fearful when he comes. And I'm just explaining to you like a kid. It's just a summary of me talking to you. I don't want to bring scripture not on this part, maybe part two, but I just want to tell you your mind and the thinking that the way that you're thinking is causing you to go to hell. The way your mother and your father them taught you to hate black and call us different derogatory names, all these pagan religions y'all have, for y'all white images and y'all God, y'all all worshiping Baal. All y'all in Christianity, y'all worship Baal, the moon god, the sun god. But y'all call him, y'all give him different titles because y'all worship idols. This ain't nothing I'm coming up with. It's scripture to prove this. Just looking how, look at what you're doing. You're all on television, blaspheming the Most High, talking about homosexuality and all these things that the Most High disapprove of. And a day coming on you. Look at what's going on now. The Most High is the one bringing all this rap to destroy people like y'all. Because when he had his hand out to call y'all didn't listen to him. Y'all mocked him. And look at him, you still mocking him now. Go on television, you mocking. Y'all even got television shows and comedians mocking the Most High. But y'all will be destroyed for the things y'all do. And I'm gonna go to the second part. So Y'all need to hit part 2 and watch this next video that I'm doing.